Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to Losers Become Winners for May 14, 2020. This is a special report on the 5 losers that we had yesterday on May 13th and what is going to happen to them next. Here it is. We are now in my live accounting account at TD Ameritrade. You see you get there, Alpha, and you can see it's May 14th at 9:30 Eastern Time, which is 6:43, no, 7:43 here on the West Coast. That's weird. All right. Whew, deep breath here. All right, here's what's happening. Before we continue, I must let you know this is my losing trades and just my trading plan and what is going to happen next. This in no way endorses or encourages anybody to take on these trades. Why? Unless you have a trading plan and you are responsible for your own trades. You're responsible for how much you're going to take into a risk to a trade. So this is educational purposes only to show when you have losses, how and what is your next plan? What is your plan B? You always have to have your plan B. If I lose this trade, what do I do next? Now, there are people who work off a watch list and they don't care how much they lose on the trade. They'll just keep playing that particular watch list. And when they get into profit, they continue playing that watch list. As one instructor said to me, if you're on a winning horse, why get off? Also, too, there's the scanner traders. My daughter is a scanner trader. She doesn't want to be worried about accounting. She doesn't want to worrying about entering stuff into a spreadsheet. She runs her scanner, finds her trade, gets in, sets it up, gets out, done. That's the way they work. So, and then I'm a loss leader trader. Why? It keeps me disciplined. It keeps me focused that I have a goal. I'm very goal orientated. I'm also deadline orientated. So as a result, I need to have this to keep me in my own pitchfork in my back to keep me moving along. So again, the disclaimer, this is only being shown for educational purposes of how I am doing these trades and for you to find your trading plan. That said, let's get into it. All right, Noble. Noble went out yesterday with a $950 loss, 51%, verified right there. Now, I do roll up to the next loss. So it's 950, 51%. And what's next? Well, the possibility is we have apparently an incline coming in this way, and oil could be at the bottom of the barrel at this time, as a pun. And if so, we'll be looking at getting into a call above the 30-day moving average. That's what's going to be looking at that. Going on to Nike. Nike took a loss yesterday. Nike's loss was, oh, I hate that, but here we go. And so the Nike's loss was right here. Nike's loss was 231. I marked it up at 232, and it was a 17% loss. 230. Well, I should make it 232. So I have to work on that. Do it right now. So I come here, I mark this a 2, and that's now the addition is correct. And the new O is now 1559 for Nike. What's next? What's next is the look. We are looking at a possibility of breaking above the 30-day moving average line. And if we get positive signals from the lower groups, then I'll be looking into a call up in the above 30. All right. That takes us now to XLC. XLC is an ETF. It lost 321, round up to 322. Let's go over to XLC. And XLC is right here. There it is. Oh, there we go. And nice and tight. So XLC was playing for C-Trip. C-Trip was a dead loss leader. Now here's what's going to happen. This loss is not added to C-Trip. I can't play C-Trip anymore. It's dead. But C-Trip shouldn't be responsible for the losses that XLC did in trying to get back its dead loss leader. So what's going to happen is XLC now owes 322, and C-Trip will still owe 674, And we are looking at a possibility right here of a put below the 30-day moving average line. Or if it reverses and goes into the up direction with the parameters going in the same direction, we'll be looking at a hawk call. So that's the plan for XLC. Going on to XLE. XLE. Oh, right there. Beautiful. XLE. Now, what was the stops? The stops was the close below the 30-day moving average. I had above. This got stopped out. Oh, my apologies. Let me explain. This is playing again. So this was OAS. OAS was what we were playing for at 667. It lost. So we're playing XLE again for OAS is owed of 667. The loss here of XLE to attempt to try to get to 667 loss and came out to 842. That's why you see XLE number 2, because I already have an XLE played for loss, and XLE is going to be paying that price back later in the future. So the same thing is going to occur down here at XLV. XLV was a loss lead, was playing for a loss leader known as MY. MY was a health something rather. It went out at 558. XLV lost here. Oh, this is a new trade. This is already playing. Look at that. This is already playing for the 585. The loss of the 251 has now been attributed to XLV2 for 251 and go on the loss leaders list as such. You can verify it over here, XLV 250. And we had a 54% loss on XLE. So this is the special report of how to handle loss trades. You have a lost trade, you need to have your plan B. You need to know what is going to be your exit and what are you going to do next. And you have to decide if you're going to be what kind of trader you're going to be on it. If you're going to track your losses, then you become a loss leader trader like I am. If you're going to just let it go, which is what one of my headmasters does, he only worries about the big picture. He says, if I lose it, I forget it, move on. If I get to play it again and I win it back, great. And that's pretty much the way he operates. So, and then there's your watch list traders. Your watch list traders only focus and play only their watch list. There's a group that only plays the ETF. They don't want to be hurt by individual stocks. If one stock tanks in energy, it doesn't tank the whole ETF. So those are the three types of end traders you have to decide what you're going to be. And with that, we're going to close off this special report of losers become winners of the 5 losses from May 13th of 2020 and what is next. I thank you for checking it out. Remember, disclaimer, these were presented to show you have to have a plan B. You will have losses. You need to know how to handle it. You need to know how to make it work for you and decide what kind of end trader you wish to be. And with that, I thank you very much for checking it out and take care. Trade well. Bye-bye.